Hey everybody, this is GGB. We're going to be getting into the last game of week 0. I know, different background. This is going to be the background for every video from now on. So I hope you guys love it. There's a baby driver poster. There's a Christmas tree. What more could you ask? At 11:59 p.m., the last game of the day. Arguably, you could say it starts on Sunday, depending on what kickoff is. We got Delaware State. Really great team last year. They went 1-10. They're traveling to Hawaii, who went 5-8. Hawaii favored by 40 in this game. Braden Shager last year for Hawaii went 332 at 525, threw for 3,542 yards, 26 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Landon Sims had 63 carries for 255 yards and a touchdown. Yes, that is their leading rusher. Stephen McBride also had 63 catches for 1,024 yards and 9 touchdowns. Okay. So something that I think I would be remiss to mention here is every single one of those players returns, right? Braden Shager is back again, quarterbacking Hawaii. Landon Sims, although that's not that big of a deal, is again running on the ground for the Rainbow Warriors, and Stephen McBride is again catching for them. McBride and Shager are big to keep, right? Shager was playing really well at the end of last year. Obviously, he threw for 3,500 yards. It's a good season. If he could cut down on the interceptions this year, Hawaii wasn't as bad as their record indicates. They weren't a good football team, but they were a couple close games away from being a bowl team. This was not a team that was super far off. Again, they had a shot at beating Vandy last year. They played well enough to beat Vanderbilt. And while Vanderbilt's not like this insanely great Power 4 conference team, it's still a Power 4 conference team. Hawaii played well enough to beat them on the road. Hawaii is a decent squad. I would be remiss here to not mention the funny thing where Delaware State missed their flight. And now they're scrambling to try and get a flight to Hawaii, which is like a 12-hour flight, and they didn't have one yesterday. So we'll see if the news changed update this morning. But you kind of need to get on that flight at some point. You play in a little over 20, it's about 36 hours now at this point, and it's like a 12-hour flight. So ideally you're there for longer than like 24 hours. But Delaware State wasn't good last year, and while Hawaii wasn't great, they were significantly better than Delaware State. Delaware State is a bad FCS team. Well, I wouldn't say Hawaii's mediocre. They're fringe mediocre FBS level team. I think Hawaii has a chance to be a little bit better this year. I wouldn't be surprised if Hawaii made a bowl game. Therefore, I'm going to pick Hawaii not only to win, but to absolutely destroy Delaware State. Give me Hawaii to win and cover at home.